Hi, Philip from TW White and Sons. We're delighted to have acquired this beautiful Mazda 6 2-litre Sport Nav Plus Tourer manual, 165 PS, finished in machine grey metallic. Car was registered 31st of December 19. It's one owner from new. It's done 41,000 miles with a very respectable level of service history from Mazda. A great vehicle, this, superbly spec'd. This is top of the range, features front and rear parking sensors with on-screen display as well as a reverse camera. You're getting stuff like keyless entry, rear privacy glass with the car, multi-spoke alloy wheels. It's beautifully finished, this. 41,000 miles, you wouldn't believe it. It's in fantastic condition. And actually very low mileage for the air. Pump kit, all the tools are in place. You've got a huge load area, 60/40 split rear seat system, retractable load area cover. Very easy to load objects in and out here. The rear seats go down with these levers here, either side, so there's no reaching over. Great car, this. SKYACTIV-G 165 PS. This car will come with 12 months Mazda approved warranty, which is as good as manufacturer's warranty. These Tourers in this condition with this low mileage and specification combination are extremely hard to source, so but we're lucky enough to have one. Absolutely beautiful. We'll take any vehicle in part exchange against this car. We'll be as competitive as any of the online companies, those that advertise on national television. We will be as competitive as they are whilst offering you the best levels of customer service. Beautiful car and a lovely colour too, machine grey. You've got this wonderful luxuriant leather interior here, really well maintained, showing minimal signs of wear. It's got electric driver's seat with 2-stage memory. You've got electric windows all round and electric power folding exterior door mirrors, which are also heated. So a huge range of specification, but that doesn't come at the cost of the way this car drives, and it certainly doesn't come at the cost of the way this car is finished. It's finished beautifully. First array of switches we come to are Mazda's stop-start I-stop technology, lane departure warning system and traction control. You'll see down here, being a top specification, it's fitted with a BOSE Sound System, which is absolutely superb. Shut the door, bring it's keyless entry, keyless start, so let's go over a few controls. Engine stop-start button there. I've depressed the clutch and then you can start the car like so. We'll confirm the mileage. So there it is, 41,960 miles. You'll see on the left-hand side you've got tachometer, rev counter, very clear instrumentation. In the centre you've got speedometer. On the right-hand side you've got temperature gauge up on the top. You've got range indicator in the centre. You can change elements of that display. I'll come to that in a sec. And at the bottom, fuel gauge, so 41,960 miles. Traffic sign recognition on the, you'll see there with that little red disc, traffic sign recognition. Here you've got integrated Bluetooth with voice control. You can also adjust the volume of your stereo there as well. And you've got this info button. I said it changes elements of this display. You can see gives you various statistics there. Range indicator 89 miles. Reset those. And again, right hand side here, radar cruise control, Mazda radar cruise control, which is an intelligent cruise control system, senses vehicles in front of you and will slow the vehicle down as appropriate. Beyond that, wipers with variable speed on the intermittent, rear wash wipe, and on the left hand side here, auto lights. Down here you've got a wonderful 6-speed manual gearbox, which is a delight to drive. Very simple to drive this car. Beautiful transmission, makes driving an enjoyment in town and on the motorway. Effortless on both. Really no need for an automatic because this is such a wonderful gearbox. You've got here main navigation wheels surrounded by star button here, selects the favourites through nav, phone book, radio stations, etc. That's the back button. Nav button, home screen, music, master volume control. So there's 2 places you can adjust the volume. Left hand side of the steering wheel and also here on the master control. If you press that, you mute it. You've got here dual zone climate control, air conditioning, so you can either adjust the temperature independently of the passenger, or if you press sync you can adjust them together. That's the beauty of dual zone. Hit automatic, set temperature you want, hit automatic, it will adjust the fan speed and the direction of the air according to the internal temperature of the vehicle. If you want it to come off auto, you just press this, takes it off automatic, or you can press the fan speed. So very simple dual zone climate control, self-explanatory unit. You got heated steering wheel there, see that? Heated seats, 3-stage, driver and passenger. Very clear display, heated rear window, demist, directional control for the climate, fan speed, air conditioning, reset button off. It's simple, it's very self-explanatory, works really well as well. This here, Mazda's in-car entertainment. When we're at a standstill, you can operate things just by touchscreen really. If you move off, that touchscreen becomes disabled with good reason, and you have to operate everything from here. You don't want to be touching the screen as you're driving along. Right, so this car here, let's look at this. You've got DAB, you've got FM AM, very simple. Home screen, music as I've just been into, integrated Bluetooth with voice control. Applications here, fuel economy monitor, very straightforward. It's got Mazda's EYA loop system, which is a regenerative system here. Helps collect all kinetic energy and then through deceleration braking, and then helps power some of the vehicle's electrical systems. EYA loop, really good. Average since MPG reset 0 because we haven't been anywhere. Mazda's stop start iStop technology. If the car is iStop ready, you pull up to a junction, the engine will stop. If it's iStop ready, or if you're in traffic, it will stop. Depress the clutch and the engine will start again. But it's got tremendous fuel saving and environmental benefits. Vehicle status monitor there, no warnings. Maintenance, oil changes at 90%, does not need a service. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, comes out in a minute. Sat nav looks like this. This is its nighttime setting. This is its daytime setting. Very straightforward. Find your address, town or postcode. Navigate to the destination. Set up home address. Set up favourites. Very simple. And it works really well. And the other thing I like about this, places nearby. So if you wanted to set up a category, say you wanted to find a fuel station, press that. Search locally. Comes up with a range of options, highlight which one you want to go to, execute the command, the nav will take you there. Settings. Add disc refers to the head-up display. Sorry about the bicycle in front, but I don't get a good view of the head-up display using this camera, but I get a terrific view of it just sitting in the driver's seat. Really good system. You can adjust it for height, brightness control, rotation, display information. It will pull through the navigation signal, which means you keep your eyes on the road as opposed to the center screen. So really good safety feature, head-up display. It's unobtrusive, but it's there. At first I thought, oh, I'll never get on with one of these, but it's absolutely terrific. Keeps you to the correct speed, keeps those points down on the license, which is terrific, because it features traffic sign recognition. But the most useful thing is the ability to pull through the nav signal. Display we're looking at here, you can adjust it between auto, day and night modes of brightness and the contrast. Safety, the car's loaded with a whole range of safety options. Distance recognition support system, you can adjust the parameters of that. Smart city brake support, very useful for town driving, you can adjust the parameters of that. Blind spot monitoring, when people are in your blind spot, you get these indicators come up in the mirrors. Very, very useful, particularly when you're pulling on and off a motorway. But again, you can adjust the warning parameters with that. Lane keep assist and lane departure warning systems. Very useful for keeping in the correct lane on a motorway or any road for that matter. Lane departure warning system will warn you of that. Lane keep assist will aid the steering to keep you in the correct lane. Traffic sign recognition, parking sensors. Sorry about this, let's go back to that again. Settings. So safety, sound, it's got BOSE Sound System. You can adjust bass, treble, fader, balance, guidance, volume for the navigation. BOSE Center Point gives you a more immersive sound experience. BOSE Audio Pilot will adjust the sound to compensate for any road or engine noise. But a really terrific sound system with this vehicle. Very much a quality thing to have in a car. Crystal clear sound. It's fabulous. Clock, 12 or 24 hours. You can set your time zone. Vehicle, you can adjust things like door locks, have walk-away locking, where you walk away from the car with the keys in your pocket and the car will lock. You can adjust the volume of the indicators. The lights here, adaptive headlights. You can adjust the lights on warning volume, coming home light, leaving home light, the auto headlights on. So really terrific. Devices, Bluetooth, network management. It's got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Not all cars feature that. Absolutely brilliant system. Plug your phone in using the USB. All your icons will then, from your phone, will appear here on screen, most of them. You'll be able to access stuff like Amazon Music, Spotify. If you subscribe to Spotify, you'll be able to get hundreds of thousands of extra songs, music, albums, all with crystal clear sound, which integrates with this perfectly. Plus, of course, you got, if you've downloaded Google Maps or Waze navigation. Waze navigation is ultra popular. It gives you a good alternative to the standard sat nav in this vehicle. Works really well. So Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You can adjust all your temperature between Celsius, Fahrenheit, miles and kilometers, your distances. Home screen looks like this. And then if we stick it in reverse, you've got front and rear parking sensors with on-screen display and warnings, and you've got a reverse camera. So really good spec with this car. 41,960 miles. It's terrific value for money. You're getting stuff like auto dimming rear view mirror as well. It's wonderful sort of leather interior, which extends across the dash panel. On the door cards, you see that. Huge range of spec, but it's beautifully finished, this car. And up there with any of the European equivalents as a really, really good touring estate car. And a very good town car as well. Yes, it's long because it's an estate, but you've got terrific visibility with all the cameras, etc. Makes parking an absolute doddle in one of these. So 12 months Mazda approved warranty with the car, 41,960 miles. It's a beautiful car, really well finished, really well kept as well. I can't see any marks on it. It's been very well looked after. There it is, the Mazda6 2-litre 165 PS Sport Nav Plus Tourer, top of the range, finished in machine grey metallic with black leather interior. A great example, and rare to come to actually get one of these cars into stock. So there it is. If you want to find out more about this wonderful vehicle, please go onto our website, which is www.twhiteandsons.co.uk. Thanks for watching.